Sayo, everyone. How y'all doing today? I am Crow, your entertainer for this broadcast, and welcome to today's episode. But apparently, I don't have the game up because I just recently shut it down for some odd reason. Ooh, me shut down a game? More likely than you think. Now, why would I shut down a game? Eh, actually, I have no idea why. Give me a minute to check the marketplace, not the marketplace, but the workshop, see if there's anything new that'll catch my eye. What's in there? Most recent. Save the Wolves. Food processor. Oh, definitely. Turn meat analogy. Okay. Good. Now I definitely have a reason to actually start growing that and not shoot the doggos. Unless they start attacking me. Yeah, 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 yeah. So how y'all doing today, folks? Get rid of that. Prepare to have your ears busted out. I've tried to do some audio tweaks as a was pointed out to me, and yeah, I was low, music high. Speaking of music high, I've tried tweaking settings around a bit. Hopefully that helps. And before I start and all, I will say, unlike other streamers or content creators or whatever, I will not ask you to like the video. I will not ask you to subscribe to my channel. I will not ask you to join any of my social medias or to really check them out. Half of it's because they're not safe for work, and you may actually get in trouble for checking them out while at work. Some of y'all may not like my opinions, and the other, and I'm also a furry, so my Discord is kind of for furries, or that does have furry art, and I am kind of a quote AI artist, but I don't consider myself an artist. What skill I have lies in a putting basically as a writer and not an actual artist, unless you call word, unless you think of me as a wordsmith. But yeah, I'm not going to ask you to join any of those. I don't expect you to. I don't even expect you to make it past the first minute of this video. All I expect is basically me to be a filler for y'all until your next favorite streamer or content creator comes online, or you find something more interesting. Speaking of more interesting, where's that music at again? Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Since build info wasn't the cause, put it back in. Now get me back over here. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm not. Actually, what I really ask you to do is two things. One, basically remember my catchphrase is, but mainly the first catchphrase, which is more of a philosophical statement that you can apply towards your life. And two, Dislike the video if there is something about it you just don't like. Even one little thing you did not like. That may or may not have been my fault. If you don't like something about the video in the video, or don't like the video period, dislike it. I would appreciate you leaving a comment, but you don't have to. I would like to know why you disliked it, but you don't have to tell me. Just yeah, that's about all I ask. It's like if you don't like it, downvote me. If you don't like me, let me know. If you don't like what I do, let me know. I may be able to change that for you, or I may refuse to change it just to be stubborn about, because I'm kind of stubborn that way. Change how I'm sitting here, and of course I'm probably going to have to change it, do a little bit of tweaking with animes because I changed positions. There we go. Also, I have come to the conclusion that go ahead and post links in chat. I was watching a Splitsy yesterday, and he made a very good argument to allowing links in chat. You can't link workshop mods. You can't link mods in chat if you don't allow if the mods and all don't allow links. So I'm allowing links. Just be responsible with them. This is too loud. And I apologize if I'm going to blow y'all's ears out, but I cannot hear the music myself. So I'm going to give y'all a warning right now that I am messing with audio settings. To where I can actually hear the music. There we go. So, seeds in there. Of course, that's going to... I want to do another... How many mushrooms? Okay, that's hardtack. Throw the mushrooms in. Throw the apples in. Apples, because it has apples on it, so therefore it's apples, right? That's how it works. Oh, I'm getting the munchies, and not just in game either. So, one more of those. Three and one. 3 fruit. 1, 2, 3. 1 mushroom. And what? You don't got enough meat? Well, I'm gonna have to cook this anyways. 10, 11, 12. That will open up quite a few things. No, no, no. My inventory, not that is main. Yeah. Let me know when it's out.
Fuel critical.
It's out. Production. Also. Give me 10. Oh, I'm doing the ceiling, which is okay. If I'm doing the ceiling, I need to be up on the ceiling. Why didn't somebody tell me I was doing the ceiling? Where are they bopping with the beat bopping? Yep, this is one of those dark mountain valley nights. $200. While you do that, I'm gonna telehandle. The left this time. It's a right, right? I just realized that's slow. I have these set faster on the ones I'm currently using. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm still not in builder mode. Okay, good. No more not in builder mode. what I want to do is add another hinge to the front of those. Sephiroth! I heard Doggo. Where's Doggo? Doggo! Don't like doing it, but there's more around here, I know it. Wolves travel in packs. Keep this up and I may have to extant them. Oh no, it did the thingy. Algae, mushrooms. Grains. Meat's back on the menus, boys! Could have just automatically made 100. I'll get tired of the playlist soon enough. Don't worry about it. Metal grids. I think I got metal grids. But I can produce metal grids. Ooh, ceramic plating. Aluminum plating. Or aluminium, depending on... Motor, metal grids, computers. I'm going to need another 60 computers and more steel plating. And 10 displays. Poor doggo. Okay, we are here. I can see why people now use minor vehicles. I still don't understand why they don't use rock. No, I don't want that. I want to make sure that did not get thrown out. Okay. Okay. Meat, give meat. Meaty, meat eat, meaty. But not another piston, that's just too much. This does pretty good. If I could just freaking back up. I'm going to have to take care of that eventually. Ooh, is this the boxer? Boxer? Am I a Matoran? Am I a Co-Matoran? Is this literally the boxer they invented? After the Borok invasion. I think I made the boxer. If not, I'm going to have to. Yeah, I want another hinge on this, not to use like I'm doing right here, but when it folds up, these aren't just hanging, these aren't just up here, but they folded back. Here, let's get this out. They folded back over the shoulder. And of course I didn't put this on park. And recreations. So it does not get all around it. I've used that similar setup, you know, like where it folds up and around on basically the test beds I've been using for this kind of design for this rover, where it pushes out and you've got the telehandlers. Ah, dang nabbit. Let's realign these suckers. And this is why I like a clear cockpit. That Mako one would be great, but I don't got the info for. doesn't give me the info. Bonk. You know what? Let's. Then I'll initiate a storage. Yeah, this is really annoying me right here. I like this concept. I don't really like the body of this rover because it's so high up. I understand why it was done because that's the way most mining equipment is done, except for this the rover would actually be a lot better, especially with this kind of setup. See, you would put the arms like back here, and they can actually unfold from back here, and they'd be able to get a lot more from the roof as well. That's what I'm planning to modify the new spawn rover as. I've gotten a few blueprints of it. And I am going to modify it to hell and back. I've already destroyed like 4 of them doing such things, along with the new collector rover for the greenhouse, for the grow houses, the greenhouses, the farm plots, for your grow operations. Not insinuating anything, we're just growing shrooms. And technically grass. Just shroom and grass. We're not doing anything right now because we're off the grid. But also on the grid. We've got separate grids running here, you know. As long as it keeps raining like this, I'm cherry. I'm green. Okay. This may be a mistake. If it is, don't weld it all up just right now then. Ooh, I know what I want to do. Nabbit. Oh no, I need more steel plate. Power exceeds 50%. Car smoke, fire and smoke. Get a fresh magazine in here. I was going to call it a clip, but that clip is not what you think it is. I think people think of it as a clip because it goes click or clip. It's not the ping of a Garand, of an M1, which actually takes clips. Displays and computers. Oh, and then I'm gonna have fun cleaning up that mess. Oh, wrong inventory. Shut the frickin' hinges. Deploy. Bring these down to like 9%. I would like 10%, but actually 9% is pretty good. Hey, get me where I want to go. No, it's time for some other music. Let's listen to some disco. Care of this right now. There we go. Actually, let's bring these up a bit. Change course and direction into just Boxor our way out of this. Yeah, I think I kind of made a prototype Boxor. And it feels like I gotta sneeze, folks. Okay, no longer bring it down past what's above 10%, because I don't like it when it goes down like that. This little rut right here, this is what's causing me problems all through here, is that 10%. Just use the vehicle as an anchor and push on through to the other side, Ooh, I'm making the Poco, I'm making the, what is it, the, Pocoro Highway. Not the Pocoro, but the Kokoro Highway. Through the mountainside! But that means I would have to live underground, and I don't want to live underground. Give me all of your love, 'cause it's burning hot. It's what you do to me, babe, I can guarantee. Honey, I got what you need. Is that Nyan Cat? I want your eyes so on me. Don't tell me lies now. I always get mine. Don't play with me. Do you want it? Can you feel me? Can you handle it? Right? Do you want it? I think that's Nyan Cat. Yeah, I feel ya. I'm green. Doggo! Doggo! Wait. I wonder, will I have to... I need to put down more plate. I need to put down more stuff around here. That's one way to do it. I did turn it off, right? Yeah, the parking brake's on. Yeah, this is Nyan Cat. This is a cat saying, "I got what you need right here." What does this need? Computers and... No more jealousy from you. Sorry about that. that thing away or you're going to get in trouble, Crow. Now, what would it take for a... not a speed. And those are common components that I will use. Back your boxer butt up. What did I lose? This thing goes too fast. I'm gonna have to oh, just the tail light. We don't need no stinking tail light. Two power modules on this. That way it reduces its power consumption. I really want a collector. Throw some... I could actually easily build one right now, but... I think I know where some batteries are at. Well, anyways, just... power modules. Its power efficiency is 224%, which really brings down its power consumption. Now, the refinery I have no problem with right now. You are now my food truck. And I see what's in the cockpit now. I'd even see what was in that. It was hiding things on me. Wait, no, I wasn't hiding. I was safekeeping that stuff for later. Hiding. Yeah. Fuel low, lady. I gotta get. I've got medical components. Don't know if I got enough though. I would like to keep the that plushie. That won't go, that won't go, that won't go, that won't go. Could have been doing this the whole freaking time. Y'all probably been laughing the whole freaking time because I know chat, because I'm part of chat. In other ways. Y'all probably going, what's use of solar? It's nighttime. And also I'm questioning, why don't vampires get sunburned when they're out at night because of the moon? The moon's just a dimmer reflection of the sunlight. Moonlight's just a dimmer reflection of sunlight. Another one, but another one, another one, another one, but another one gone, another one gone, another one by the dust. I don't understand the use of the steel plate in the construction of this. Because you use the steel plate, what, you lay the steel plate out and you put the glass in, and I don't get it. It's a bad idea to give you cobalt. Is your inventory full? No, your inventory is not full. Production, disassemble. I got an idea. Disassemble all that junk. I know it's wrong. Not enough wind. 7 minutes wouldn't make it. Yep. Time to go back to harvesting. I know actually what I need to do. A good point would be to drop it off. Build it. Can't place, huh? Because we've got a readily available source of hydrogen right over there. Let me guess, just because of that, I can't withdraw all of that. No, thought I'd be a smartass about it. Yeah, I was smartassed about it, alright. Smartassed myself. H2. Back here. Oh well. It was only in temporary. I just realized what I was about to do there. we'll prepare for. We'll get the engine up later. As a matter of fact, and we'll attach it right there. As a matter of fact. Nothing more permanent than a temporary solution. That's oxygen tank. Don't need oxygen. That's it, I'm going God mode. I'm freaking tired of my power situation not being optimal. And then Thunder comes along and says, ha 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 ha, nope. Screw me, right? I put this in the wrong place. I need to jumpstart this. And by doing that, come to find out this has actually got a light down here. I am going to take a little miner here and go get a load of ice. Can't see crap, so I'm going to have to take it slow. Clicked yet again! I doubt I would be able to make it up this. Ooh, there's iron right underneath. which I am apparently not marking for whatever reason. That GPS for not that one. Nope, don't want these getting caught up. And yet I'm going straight through. This is probably going to end horribly. But I'm not going to mine right here. Hey, look, ice. Makes me question about the chemistry of this planet. Where liquid water falls from the sky but is constantly frozen on the ground. And where it always says warm. Unknown signal. Yeah, I'm not going to go out and around with this thing. Oh, say oh, Dennis. Not much. Where is that steep mountainside at where I originally landed? Okay. This is traversable. I don't want traversable. I want unnavigable. Okay. I may have to go to the other side for unnavigable. watch my speed on the ice. I want untraversable, unnavigable area. Even if it's just a little out of the way. And I think this would classify. Ooh, silicon. Magnesium. Deploy the arms, Crunk! Epic music for the deployment of such a simple but it took me almost like 2-3 days to figure out this setup. I'm a bit chuffed at it. Chuffed as in yay, as in like a tiger chuffing, which is their sign of being a like happy, chuffing at people, like they're happy with them, they like them. And there is a reason these hinges are going so slowly. This is actually my ore mining rig, which I actually want to my ore boxer. Skimming the surface here. Want to disturb the tree. Come around for another pass. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the speed and all. Line her up and pour for it. I'm chewing in. I'm really enjoying the update. I actually used to play with food, but I never really engaged with its mechanics because I just wanted the food and not really any of the health penalties. But now, there is actually a reason to eat. You're not as slow when you're actually above a certain threshold. Basically, you're not consumed by hunger. And I like the idea of actually farming. Don't like the idea of shooting wolves, but I'm getting a little bit over it. There was a recent mod uploaded today, yesterday, whatever, where you could actually skip that by making synth meat. Skip the wolf part, but since I'm on Earth-like, they keep showing up, and I'm not going to ignore that resource. But it's more of the I'm very much actually liking if you've downloaded this from the workshop, you've been on the workshop, this is the Keen's mining rig. I've been really enjoying modifying this to see what I can do with the telehandling system. Because these drills, I like them better than the old ones. They're a lot bulkier, but they actually look like drills. But I'm liking the new, how they've done this. And it's inspired me to actually make telehandling rigs. Not cranes, mind you. But I do also like how they've implemented a power generation with the wind. They've changed that too with the latest update. You can no longer depend on the wind constantly powering your stuff. You can't just calculate, like for a wind turbines will be enough to power my ore processors and my ore furnaces and my assemblers. No, it actually constantly changes. No, I haven't. I've got it set to light radiation, and I usually play on Mars, and I haven't played on Mars yet. And I haven't encountered any busted reactors. No, dang it, but I totally whiffed that. Now I'm getting all off track. Here we go. I want to widen this out. But no, I haven't dealt with radiation just yet. I'm just getting a handle on the food, on the hunger system, which I normally don't engage with the games. But with this game, I'm actually liking it. Because it's more than, well, if you don't eat, your health will go down, or your stamina will go down. No, it's a little bit more than that. But I'll probably be dealing with the radiation once I load up one of my, actually start a Mars run. Okay, so ores, half, not in the drills. I put you on park. Okay, that's gonna go quickly, but I'm not willing to risk willing to risk this, because I don't want to go into a creative mode again and copy paste. I'm getting real tired of doing that. Unknown signal, not in this thing, bub. That's gonna make it a bit high. I just realized why I wanted it to fold backwards. Wheels. Let's do 70. Set their height a bit. Bit more power. Yeah, I want to get those folded back as soon as possible. Yeah, now I'm currently thinking about turning the new rover into an actual drilling rig. The same mechanics as the this drilling rover has with the arms, but attached to the well, I'm going to modify the new spawn rover to be more of a cargo hauler, like everybody has done so far. Once they've rolled it in a few, indeliberately rolled it because of the rolling mechanic it has. And I busted out the survival kit and replaced it with cargo. It makes a great little cargo hauler. The new rover Kings put in as your spawn point. Oh, come on, can I make it up this? I take it at an angle. Oh, good, yes. Don't take too steep of a cliff. Get rid of that. But I'm kind of interested in the radiation. What's really getting me right now is the weather. We've actually kind of got Skyrim rain. And I could say I've seen a bit of Skyrim's weather system, and I know Skyrim rain when I see it. In my personal run, it's given me hell. Very little wind, very little clear skies. And with the update, I'm starting to understand why they've put a why people put gyros in their rovers. I was one of those people that was dead set against putting gyros on anything unless it flew. Yeah, I usually play survival, but I don't really do it as I wouldn't say hardcore survivalist, but it's a like creative assisted. You better not. But if you bust out here, I at least mostly back to base. Yeah, I've had to go through basically redo my mod list because of the update. I don't know which mods were causing it, but I'm just now putting in the stuff that I absolutely need or require right then and there, not just like, ooh, this would be nice, this would be nice, that would be nice, like I was doing. And like I have a habit of doing. Yeah, that's not going to tip over. Stockpile, auto refill. Hopefully I got the bubbles going up the right way on that one.
Fuel low.
Yes, I know, Betty. Shut the hell up.
Fuel critical.
Just to shut you up. Okay, good. The bubbles are going up the right way. So, if they were going up this way, it would actually be the correct way, considering. Ah, you're a mod maker, huh? Anyone, if you've got any that are out, any ones that I may have used or am currently using, feel free to promote yourself. I really need to throw down a few collectors. I'm tired of running back and forth. Cryo respawn. I think I've seen that one. Let me check it out. I keep going in the market instead of the workshop. I think something's telling me to get something from there. Ah, okay. Cool. Yeah, I've actually seen this one around. Oh, you've got quite a few on here. Let's see. Armored Freighter, Velma, SDR. Ooh. Vanessa, nice ship. Have to subscribe to some of those. Yeah, speaking of boats, I actually made up a little shanty for a Space Engineers. I've yet to title it, but it kind of starts out like a. Actually, I can bring it up. Where is it? Get over here. Oh, great. I gotta go through all that. Gotta do the dock thing. Great. Well, I can't bring it up, but it's like I've clearly lost my mind. Because boats clearly do not fly, but one just went sailing by. It's a fisherman on Mars. It's a riff on the Futurama's Whalers on the Moon. It's the whole kind of explaining it, kind of about kind of the obsession of just one more block. Come to find out, the guy who's clearly lost his mind seeing ships that do not fly is actually the one building the ships that do not fly. It's basically the madness that is Space Engineers. Right now, I'm going to turn you off. I try to while away my time and calm my whirling mind with inventions galore. But every time I try, I find to my surprise that's when Klein comes to call and everything explodes. As plainly as you can see, a fisherman I be, and I'd clearly like to leave, but every time I try, I am met with my demise and end up in yet another clone. Yeah. Oh, you're not getting enough to do that, so you need the to compensate. Try to turn the hydrogen engine off so it can refuel, but no, the weather's not strong enough. Why don't I have solar on my power bar? I solar a Windows mod. Look, you gotta have solar cells. You have this. You have this. Stop telling me you don't have this stuff. Because you clearly have this stuff. You have the girders, you have that, you have that. Stop telling me you don't have it. Or is it actually because of that? Oh, deuce. Yeah, let me know when it's fully out, Betty.
Fuel critical.
Ow. Thank you. Yeah, when I came back, started playing on a Earth-like, it's just like, I forgot about the wolves. But I'm like, oh crap, wolf. So produce, I'll just go ahead and make these into seeds. Go two. So even though if you have two on there, you'll only eat one at a time. That's actually good to know. You have that. 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 Stopped lying to me. And I would very much like this Space Engineers game to stop being Planet Engineers. It's like this planet has this planet in space has gravity. Okay. I need to start thinking about some sort of door. Double door at that. Like, seriously, why are you being like this to me? Same hump. Same hump. I really need to put down some flooring for over here. would have been that would have required something like a an implementation of something like grabby hands, because like you'd have to, or a more precise ability to drop things, which, let's face it, Space Engineers is not known for their ability to be that precise when it comes to grabbing things. They had to actually outsource that. Come on. Why is there always that right one that's always off? I'm kind of waiting for the community to make a mod that actually just auto plants it has people for a script that auto plants it, because why wouldn't you kind of make a robot to auto plant? We've kind of got them right now for auto harvest. Why not auto plant? Optimal seed depth. We've technically got auto irrigation. I just need to drive. Actually, not bad. And eject. Ah, frickin'. You're back. Starting to think about putting up some point defense, but then again, I wouldn't be able to. No, mine. You may have been marking your territory, but mine. By the way, Space PETA can kiss my ass. They attacked first. They drew first blood. Now, their ass is literally mine. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Rig up assist allowed it to where the ejectors, either through script or through manual activation, throw out seeds into the farm plot. But then the farm plot would have to catch the seed, which would make it act like a collector, but then it would have to hold it, which it currently right now acts as it's kind of like a container. But I can see what you mean. I can see what you're getting at. Try to smooth this this out a bit. That would have allowed for a lot more interesting builds. I'll admit, I'll give you that. No, don't want that. Okay. There. Touch that. Here we go. Okay, so there we go. Kind of screwed that up a little bit. What's the hull looking like? Okay. Yeah, you say you're full, but that doesn't. But that says otherwise. I know I could check it from inside, but no, you still got plenty to go. Look at this connector. That connector even hasn't even taken over yet. But I do need to get back to doing that, so... Just waiting on the stuff to make itself. Diggy little hole. We're actually widening out a mountainside. Just hope I don't wake a Balrog. Or better yet, a Makuta. Another thing I need on this is a reversing camera. About the only way I know I'm there is when I start bouncing around. Hey, bad. I don't gotta reach up. Girder. Actually, don't give me that many girders. Telling me you can't make that, my ass. Fine. Focus on that. Yeah, tell me when it's out, Betty.
Fuel critical.
She told me when it was out. Stop freaking broadcasting. For that question, why am I broadcasting? For that question, why am I still carrying a raw wolf meat around? That stuff should have already been cooked. Fool. You're just as bad as the basic. You're jealous, aren't you? Jealous says something else is taking up all that power, and jealous that something is actually generating power that you did not approve of, huh, assembler? I swear I've had horrible luck with assemblers on this save. Still don't understand why steel plate is needed for like windows. That needs steel plate, and I'm gonna give it to it. Just to piss off the possessive assembler over there. Yeah, and I also got this down here, too. Yeah, tell me when I'm out, Joe. I was going to say Joanne, then I'm going like Shaq. It's Betty, bitchin' Betty from Mech Warrior, from BattleTech. She's always bitching and complaining. And all that nice trying to nice, pleasant voice that just irks you to no end. I could weld this up, but I'm not going to. I do. For a collector, I am going to need pipage. And at least I can lay it down. I wonder, is that integral to its build? The connector at the bottom. I know this isn't. Peanuts.
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire.
I was going to get rid of that anyways, but still.
And they lifted me higher. I wanna tell you that I feel alright. Yeah, I feel fine. Yeah, something inside me is saying that
Move forward with the ants thingy. More like a crab, some sort of crab, or a bullet shrimp, or some sort of shrimp.
I'm feeling cheeky. I'm on high.
Nope, I'm not going to put you there.
I'm feeling forward. Yeah.
I need to drill out a little bit.
All I see is happy people coming up to the dance floor. The beat is lifting.
Notice you don't grow any of the crops that.
It's lifting me higher, higher.
Yeah, technically you can survive on algae, which I have been doing in my personal playthrough, but up until I encountered the very strange bit of bad weather, which has forced me to basically build my grow house. This area does not allow me to really do algae farms because of I'm up in the mountains. Not that much sunlight, believe it or not. And because I play on a 24-hour day-night cycle, that wouldn't be coming up anytime soon. I know I could be using the drill rig to be doing this, but nah.
I'm riding on a groove, baby. Something inside me is saying
Well, there went that.
gonna be alright. I feel good. I feel fine. I feel alright. Yeah, something inside me is telling me that I'm on the move. I'm on the
Unknown signal detected.
I'm moving
I don't really want to go out. signal.
to a high.
I know it's the Great Skin Hunt, but
I'm moving on up.
oh,
Moving on.
Doom Voxels.
Hey, I'm on the move to a higher.
But yeah, it would have been better if the algae wasn't so easy. Edge cases, yeah, up in the mountains, or if you're like me, you play on a 24-hour a day-night cycle. But I will say, 24-day night cycle now is extremely powerful when it comes to food generation. The moment that sun comes up, algae is already producing food. I have like 500 I've only got like maybe like 4 algae farms in my personal run, and crap. And by noon, I've usually got enough collected to make like 100 algae. What's the food called you make from algae? Those crisp things. Well, here's the thing. I would understand the. Yeah. I have to agree, since it's algae. It's basically single cell. For those of that don't know, if y'all have ever watched SpongeBob, think plankton. Single cell quasi animal bacteria things. But mainly plant matter that accumulates on water. If you ever been to a pond and it looks like it's got scum over it, that's algae. But yeah, to gravel, as in you're getting the dirt, the water to grow it in. That, yeah. Okay, so how to do this? I'll use these, or oh, this one. Yeah, I have to agree. If they had done something other than just here, especially since, excuse me, in the base game, without mods, folks, that I don't think there is a purpose for gravel. I may be wrong here, but I don't think there is a purpose for gravel outside of mods. So, what exactly is cryo respawn? Explain it to us. That's going to have to come down a little bit. Okay, that's good enough. I've seen it up on the workshop, it's just I've never really used cryopods, so I've really had no reason to look into cryopod mods or respawn mods either, because I cheat. okay. Kinda, from what I was hearing, Splitsy was kind of saying something that similar to something like that in one of his latest streams, where you grow your clone and maintain it. Displays and computers. Display and computer. But yeah, just to do something with the gravel. That's my biggest complaint, because right now I have kind of like where he was talking about the longer the clone in the vat sits and the more you feed it and all, the stronger it gets with the buff system, but it can never reach like max buff. That way you have a reason to invest in basically your respawn system. So like, oh, here we go again. Because admit it, we've all been there. We've been like, what, 5k out and like 5 health left, and we said, screw it, I'm just going to jump off the cliff here. Or you're at the you're at an enemy base and say, yeah, screw it, I'll just respawn back at base. But yeah, with the gravel, I've got over 12,000 kilograms, which I'm not doing anything with. Right now, I actually got the concrete mod in, but I'm going to be doing I'm saving off for that. Oh, I also need construction components. I got an idea. Start disassembling all that crap. Oh, that's actually good. The gravel being like... the gravel is a base nutrients and all. You like yeah. I was imagining like gravel being like the base nutrients and vitamins you're not able to source from food, kind of like nitrates and everything like that. Nitrates, phosphates, like that. Basically, your vitamins and minerals that you're not able to actually get from other sources, or you're able to find on that planet. That I may actually be interested in. Because half the time if I end up dying, I said, oh well, there's nothing to lose, because everything I carry with me I can just recreate. And anything precious I carry, I immediately put it in my rovers. And I make sure to keep my rovers away from like a hostile encounters until I know I've neutralized the hostile encounter. I'm not like Splitsy or anybody else that takes my precious tools in and cries about it and rushes back in to get them. Like, oh well. Like, I could just recreate them. No. Okay. Actually, silver, gold. Yeah, the silver medical components. Gravel. Obviously, the nutrients and all. And the ice is a water. Water and other miscellaneous fluids. Yeah, I can see that. And I'm actually kind of interested in that now. Okay, how you coming along? Okay. Yeah, I want something to do with gravel besides just concrete. Concrete's great, by the way. Every mod I've tried I've actually wanted to turn it into armor. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Instead of after it's growing, no, because while it's growing, you have a reason to keep it alive. Otherwise, if you just grow it and then take it over, and those buffs apply retroactively, no. You actually have a reason to protect your clones. You have a reason to invest. Ooh, radiation resistance. So basically a self-repairing genes and genomes, and so basically you're gene modding. You're not just like what Keen's doing right now, basically acclimatizing, and in training and all. You're actually gene modding. It'd be interesting if you could actually choose certain buffs to add to, like one or two certain buffs to add to a specific clone, that which kind of takes an additional resources, maybe some rarer resources. I know. Nothing too game breaking, like your hunger decreases slower, or I wouldn't say jump capability, because that'd be a little bit cheaty. Because you already got the damage resistance in there, and the not the damage resistance, but the radiation resistance. Ah, okay, now definitely. Oh. Have you thought how your mod will interact? Would interact with say other like survival mods if they're updated, or anything like Eat, Sleep, Drink, or that other one where it actually allows you to hunt? Because I was using Eat, Sleep, and Drink for just for the food. I totally ignored the hunger system, because all that did was impact my health. Up until Keen released basically their survival mechanics. Are you stuck? Okay. Or say like other mods that may get updated, like a Life Tech's algae farm thing. Or like certain foods will do certain foods will give better results per clone, or is it just a flat return on investment? Not too sure how I'm trying to say how to ask this. Not necessarily a speed up process, because the body can only grow so fast, but Also, another thing, have you thought about what happens when the life pod of a clone loses power? Not just outright, but just like temporarily. Because I could see that having some detriments to not only the development, but the long-term, like, not debuffs, with some drawbacks to the clone. Like, well, you didn't keep it in a radiation-proof area, so it has more weaknesses to radiation. Kind of things like that. Well, you didn't keep it in a climate-stable environment, ergo, it's more susceptible to losing power while out in the cold. Because it's more susceptible to the cold. Or it can't withstand hot environments because this clone was not in basically an kind of something like that. Cycles each 50 kg. Any of the buffed ores. Stabilize and stay alive. Oh, that's good. So there is a penalty if the grid goes offline. So that way. Oh, so the player does have some chance to recover their clone. That'd be a pain for losing all that investment and not having a chance to actually recover some of it. Here's a question: if a clone decays or doesn't come to viability, have you thought about implementing a food resource mechanic for it? As in cannibalism. I'm trying to find a way to make you mine. I'm on a love deadline. I gotta make it. Don't wanna lose you. I'm on a love deadline. That way you can have multiple ways of disposing of a clone. Tight love schedule and it's overdue. I wasn't really looking until I saw you and because that option, basically even Keen says, well, the community will put it out there. Well, the modders will make it, definitely. To basically eat eat fallen engineers. And here's another thing. If that is possible to add, will you or won't you deal with the Prion problem? Or will you just say, yeah, that's been fixed? And totally ignore it. I know I'm asking a lot of questions, but you've actually gotten me interested in your mod here. Oh, dang nabbit. Have I gotten... Yeah. Ooh, time is ticking. Always been a bit too picky. And love is tricky. But baby, no. I'm just curious. But I was thinking, usually since this is a survival mod of growing a clone, you're implementing the. I don't know if you're doing two versions, one that does that depends on the DLC and one doesn't. But for me, with my modding experience, I just say screw it. I'll use whatever I want, and normally it's just with the DLCs. If you're using the new Apex survival systems, I can easily see a use of basically a cannibal mechanic for any clone that does not pass mustard, pass grade, dies in the tube, becomes destabilized and is unable to be saved. Disintegration, I can see happening. But for me, it's not a problem, it's just another resource that. And from there, I can actually see or I can see it actually going two ways. One, cannibalism, and other being thrown up as into actual fertilizer. But that's, I think, beyond the scope of your mod. Since then, it's not just a clone mod, then you're actually getting into a actual farming. It's just a question of what happens to the clones that become destabilized and don't make it. Do the engineers get to cut it up and eat it via cannibalism, or do you can just dispose of it into base resources through the assembler? The assembler's a freaking. Yeah, that's what the song says too. But no. Yeah, but organics is one thing, but I am except for a few mods, there aren't really any survival mods that deal with organics. So, yeah. But it's a question of what happens to the clone that isn't viable? After that, the grid shuts off, or somebody deliberately turns off the tank. I can actually see a few pranks being pulled there. Yeah, no. In my opinion, you should not get your resources back, except for maybe the ice that the clone is floating in. But even then, only at a diminished return, because the clone has used that. It used a good deal of that. Yeah, gravel, no. You don't get your gravel back because, as I mentioned earlier, that is the nutrients and the vitamins and minerals that you can't actually give the clone anyway else, because, you know, vitamin B or whatever, magnesium. You wanted to make it difficult, you could actually make them make it a more in depth mod and more in depth. Okay, so it's doing all that. But forcing the user to actually go get the iron, go get the magnesium, go get the silicon for the bones, iron for the blood. But no, that would be too much in my opinion. I think I need a little munchie. One will do. Yeah, as you said, that's going into farming, and this isn't a farming mod. But it's always a good idea to think about waste products. As a matter of fact, what about the clone's waste while it's in the tank? Is that are you just hand waving that away? Or are you going to kind of include occasional generation of organics while it is in the tank? I don't feel like going to get that. Okay, you can stop disassembling now. Can't do those. That's bull, you have plenty of steel. It depends on the mod, actually. But I say no, we just hand wave that away, so yeah, I get what you're saying. You got plenty. I'm in disassembly. I always find myself in disassembly when it's like you're not doing your freaking job. But yeah, I've played with a few mods that occasionally cause the engineer to occasionally have to change his diapers. And not in the kind of a humorous... Well, not even in the kind of a humorous, art kind of way either. One, two, three, four. It's just like, oh crap, more crap in my stuff. But yeah, I get it. Just hand wave it away. Displays and computers. Get the displays over here. Get the computers over here. Stop moving on me. It's not going to work like I want, but... Displays and computers. Just let it do its thing. I'll take this. I was going to say, can I put that there with the body there? But the body's no longer there. Say, why can't I put you there? Like, I know I can put you there. Okay. Believe it or not, I kind of learned this little trick on it out of war. When I was doing my front-end bucket loader. I do want to weld these up, though. Displays and computers. Probably not enough, though. Okay. I want to get rid of that. Piping. Just make 10 of those. That'll cover it. But back here. Back here. Gimme. Okay. Honestly, the one thing I don't... I'm not a... To be honest, let's go with my buffs right now. I can understand the oxygen buff. I don't like any of the other buffs. Movement speed, I have never been a fan of moving faster. I suffer from motion sickness, and I do my best to move slowly. So I can understand this, but each person has their own speed of walking, and put caps lock on, caps lock off. Well, actually caps lock off. Running, I can understand why they did it, but also maximum health, yes. I understand the maximum health. I accept that. Weld speed, grind speed. Those should not be attached to how long you have been alive or anything like that. That should be attached to to gear. I know it kind of shows you've become better at building and everything, but no. It should be buffed gear, not buffed you. Now, if they included a like radiation resistance, or less energy use while being cold or in a hot environment. Yeah. Or take less damage during a inferno. Okay. But instead they or less energy use because you know how to move around. Because it's not if the buffs were linked to the suit, i.e. the engineer, because yeah, I know I've got that suit mod on and I really enjoy it, but you can't change your suit. The suit is the engineer. Of course, there's the mods to go suitless, but you're still technically wearing a suit. Connector. If they were tied to the suit, they were tied to what the engineer can do. Not moving faster. I can understand you've built up your stamina. You've done endurance training. You've ran away from how many Saburoids now? How many times have you just ran away? That I can understand. The less oxygen use, yes, I understand. You've controlled. The engineers learned how to control their breathing in tough situations and developed a runner's respiratory system of running away from the enemy. What did I need now? Movement based. I can even see them increasing jump height. And learning how to land and taking less damage from certain distances of falling. Just need 2 computers. Because the engineer has learned how to land appropriately. Tool buffs, no. Generate 10 of those, 100 of those. Cool. I know there's another mod that basically like no. That the other mod. There was 2 mods I was thinking of. One was actually for Starfield that categorizes the spacesuits into different classes, like a soldier, an explorer, a navigator, a pilot. That kind of a system I would actually like to see brought over space engineers, but the one I was thinking about was the one where I think it's it's an older one. It's older, if not as old as the this one that I'm using. I forget which one it is. Yeah, just... Okay, I know what key is it now. Oh, just click on it. I always forget to just click on it. But it, well, it's out of date. But not this one, but it's the other one where you have a suit item in your inventory. And it represents the suit you're wearing. And there's like whole different, I think there was a whole different buff system to it. the one I'm using right now, it'd be great if the one I'm doing right now think of your words and let them translate, Pro. If the accessories I'm wearing now actually provided buffs, because I've kind of got the hard backpack with and I've got the added tank on top that would add extra O2 and or H2 capabilities, or I've got the flare gun and a pistol, which would add extra ammo and all. Or the backpack would allow for extra charging depending on which backpack you're using. And the helmet, considering it doesn't go up and down, would actually require me to actually use oxygen, even though I have no need to use it on this planet. But yeah, that's... Oh, I need bulletproof glass. I'm interested in seeing what the community has to offer now that we've got the update. Thanks, Betty. So tempted to get out the Booper Snooper. But I don't got azimuths installed, so half of that stuff doesn't work anyways anymore. At least not with Weapon Core, which I have installed. Generally missing a what I need is glass. And like a lot of it. As I said, I need a lot of glass. Yeah. It'd be great to see another suit mod come out. It's been quite a while, in my opinion. Because they were all made before I really got into Space Engineers. I'm going to test this out. Yeah, suit lining, oxygen filters. Actually, it'd be air scrubbers, not oxygen filters. Oh, they're off. Yeah, things like that. It'd be great to see. That's kind of what I initially thought this mod, the suit mod I installed was, but it was my cosmetic and I just kind of ran with it. Thinking about putting one of the cannon mods. cannon features on one of these shoulders, but not too sure if I want to or not. And that's not going to tip. Ejector. That's the power connector down there. I do like the look of the new DLC drills. They don't look like the hole bores, anymore. They actually look like proper bucket scoop drills. So as long as you're grinding. And looks like I'm going to need a light at the back. Yeah, that's going to end well. I know that for sure. Get my ejector bar out, turn on off. Select all on off and throw out all on off. Yay! It actually works in Space Engineers. The sloped rolling. I wonder if I can increase it further. How far will these roll before they despawn? So I got cleanup on. Because with the kind of series that's on hiatus, the base defense scavenger, I kind of had it turned off. I kind of needed it for as much as I was shooting down passing ships, and as often I was kind of getting attacked. Injectors can I do to make it actually look like an avalanche of some sort while I'm unloading as well. There's something you never thought you'd probably never hear outside of Space Engineers, like, how can I safely recreate an avalanche? But hey, that sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it. That's my catchphrase for the series. That's my idea what the catchphrase for the game should be. Hey, that sounds like a bad idea. Let's do it. It's piping up correctly, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Function for it is equipment. I don't want to get the idea for you to rely on another mod, but have you thought of? I know this suit mod may be in the concept phase, but possibly incorporating it with into like a NPC mods, like AI enabled. where these pieces of equipment have a rare chance of spawning on a NPCs you kill. And AI enabled not being a dependency, because I'm one that if it doesn't have to have a dependency, I would very much like not to have to download another mod. Because there's been a few mods I've only downloaded because it's a dependency of another mod, because it's a dependency of another mod, because it's a dependency of another mod. We don't want to create dependency chains here. Yeah, I think these mods would actually be well received, especially with the new update. Less radiation damage, more O2, less hydrogen use. Yeah. So just adding it to the right loot tables. Okay. Okay. For y'all that don't know what a loot table is, I'm not going to go into it because, so much time using Xedit in for a Skyrim and Oblivion and Fallout just to modify the loot tables. So it works. Sweet. I did not know if the sloped blocks would actually function that way when it came to a collect. Or I should say, I did not know if a collector would allow the sloped blocks to work that way. And I didn't want to look up a tutorial or use somebody else's video for it either. That's the fun of space engineers, finding out for yourself until you get frustrated enough. You go look at somebody else. You basically, quote unquote, ask, i.e., go look up a tutorial on how to do it. Go ask somebody else, i.e., look up a tutorial, or go watch somebody else's video for the next 5 hours just to see one little point of, well, how did they set this up? Me, apparently looks like I'm now throwing stones around glass houses. So, because this is nothing but a grow house right now, and I am using the Solar Windows mod. Yeah, matter of loot tables. Loot tables are basically easy to modify, just hoping somebody else hasn't overridden what you put in there. Or you're not overriding a change that you actually want. Okay, hunger is at 62. I usually don't take care of the hunger because I changed the hunger from a the medium up to a where it only goes by every 3 hours, because that was annoying me to hell and back. Basically, constantly having to worry about food. Thanks, Betty. You couldn't have bitched a bit more, couldn't you? Now, how long have I been going? Give me a moment here, folks. About 3 hours, okay. Because my head's starting to hurt. My chronic headaches and migraines are starting to pick back up. And I think it's because I've got the light on this late at night. But I really want to get the solar done. So I think I will complete what I've currently built out here. And then I'll call it a stream. So what's needed? Computer, glass, And computers, glass, construction components. I used to believe that was computers. Until I realized, oh, you need construction components, not construction computers. Because it's already got computers in it, why does it need more computers? Okay, more glass. More glass. So glass, components, and computers. But yeah, that Dennis, that suit mod for me would be very much welcomed. Because I'm one of those people in this game, single player. Well, I cheat period in games. I use an app called WeMod. It's kind of like Cheat Engine, but it's not Cheat Engine. Look it up, folks. I've sang WeMod's praises a whole lot. They don't sponsor me or anything. I wouldn't mind if they did. But I usually use WeMod for energy and hydrogen. I do not like constantly returning to a chair or a survival station, a survival kit or a refill station just to refill. And I do not like carrying bottles with me. They take up too much inventory space. So something that'll help with a hydrogen and a fuel would be great. Like a just if it's a different jet, if it's a different backpack or a suit upgrade, that would be great. If I did that, that means I'm going to have to do the rest of it. Glass. Because if y'all have seen some of my previous videos, I also use the personal shields mod, which relies on suit energy, which will fail if you've used that mod without using any infinite or god moding it. Going into creative and everything. I need to do some more digging. Because those personal shields, both of them, by the way, rely on your personal energy. And carrying around power kits isn't bad, at least not as bad as carrying around a hydrogen tanks, but right up next, I need a laser designator. Those may be pushing out too fast. What do I got these set on? .1. .1. Ah, for the love of!
Inventory full.
I wonder. Nope. Nope, none of those. Booper. Low wind, grand. Guess what? It's not working with my lights. Oh, that thing's proper stuck. It was an idea. No, I want to delete it. Ay. Turn it off. No, turn the drills off. I got a mess to clean up.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
They're not here.
Inventory.
That didn't work. Still having problems jumping. Look, I said drop. You know, if there was just a... I know you can side drop it. If it just... there was a key. I could just like U or O. Kind of like in Arc. Get in there. Get. Too heavy to kick, huh? One of my better ideas. The other one was the invention of the Booper Snooper, which I don't want to bring back, but always finds a way to get back into the series. Because the Booper Snooper is such a, I wouldn't say good little platform, but it's a resilient one. Don't believe me? Go back to some of my previous streams and find out just how resilient that sucker is. Bisect it in half. It'll still work. Blow out the cockpit. It'll still work. Just attach another control station to it. Blow out the rear section. It'll still fly. Blow out the left side, it'll still fly. Core it, it'll still fly and work. I built that thing for redundancy. Retract these and Start lowering. Then extend out. And then lift back up. It needs to be flatter and wider. Because then definitely crab. An oosel crab. Sorry, I've got Bionicle on the brain. And so I realized I made a boxer. Give me enough time and I'll make this a Manas. No, I don't want negative. It'll get into it, and this is going to be the last of it. And I think I'm going to call it a stream. My neck is really starting to hurt now. That means muscle relaxer time. It also means puppers time. Meat's back on the menus today, boys! I actually saw that in theaters. What they're currently gotten out now was not what they showed. Complain all you want. I'm not getting out right now. That's not even real dog sounds, and thank goodness they're not. Like, I'm asking, did I run over the puppers? No, they sound like they're coming out from over there. Bonk. They're coming for me. Hello, puppers.
Hello.
You're not attacking. Hello. Yeah, bad dog, bad dog, bad dog, bad dog. Don't like doing that, but sometimes a crazed dog gotta be dealt with. And this puppers, I'm leaving alone. He's not doing nobody any harm, but taking very great interest in the piping, in the pipe works. Maybe I spoke too soon. You want to try that again? Because I'm not running after you. It's not that I don't want the meat. I want the meat. I'm just too damn lazy. Oh. this up. Sure this is okay. Huh. Had one down here that wasn't tacked up. And there too. Okay, this place is welded up for the most part. I'm gonna have to, excuse me, deal with a whole bunch of that. And this. But if I situate it enough that I can get it on top of that, that'll be supported. And what is the fuel level like? 100%, okay. Oh, it's 50. Okay. Okay. Turn this off. How much batteries left on this? 5 hours. Not good enough. Turn the battery off on that. And now I don't have a respawn point. Crap. Yeah, I've been going on. I need a... Well, this gives me a whole new reason to get the survival kit off of the rover, convert into a hauler, and put the survival kit onto the base here. I don't freaking care about your politics. Keep them out of here. I will only point out certain things when I think they're need addressing. And rain, sleet, snow. Oh crap. Well, folks, I'm going to say this is the end of the video. I'm just going around checking things, putting things up, making sure I've got enough ammo. I will carve out this piece of the hill. I will level this So keep your freaking politics out of here. We're not here for your politics. We're not here for your really complaints. We're here to enjoy the game. We're here to get away from life. Get lost, doggo. Yeah, she's such a good puppers. He ran away. Get in the cockpit. Oh, folks, I'm gonna save it. And I am going to come over here, and I am going to actually turn off the music. And I'm going to say... wait. I'm going to say, where the heck did I put the Streamlabs? There's Streamlabs. I'm going to say, I'm going to go to the in-slate. And I'm going to say, I very much appreciate y'all that decided to tune in. Even if y'all caught this late or as a VOD. I don't care. I very much appreciate it. Y'all could have spent your time with somebody else or doing something else besides listening to me yammer on. But you didn't. Y'all decided to waste your time and possibly mine by putting me on. I don't know for whatever your reason was. Probably for no good reason. Probably for no bad reason. Just no reason at all. Just hey, I'm in between shows right now, so I got to have something to listen to. But I very much appreciate it. As I said before, I do not ask you to like. I do not ask you to subscribe. I very much dislike it when creators and streamers and all keep doing that over and over and over. But I will keep saying, I don't ask you to like, I don't ask you to subscribe. I do ask you to downvote, to dislike the video if you found anything you didn't like. And I would appreciate it if you left a comment telling me why you didn't like it. Intelligibly, legibly, rationalized, but you don't got to. You don't got to do nothing. You didn't even have to watch the video. All I would appreciate it though if you did one thing. It was and remember and it's this. Remember, why enter the arena if you don't have to? Until next time.